Sawadee krap, welcome to Phuket Extra, brought to you by PSD Windows and Doors. I'm JP Mestanza, and it's Friday, July 5th, meaning the latest edition of the Phuket News is now out. Grab your copy at any one of 600 locations around the island. Let's start with our top story. After it was discovered that ammonia gas was leaking from a nearby ice-making facility in the middle of the night, residents in Rawai, living close to Rawai Temple, were forced to evacuate their properties. Mayor Arun Solos received the report of the ammonia gas leak at about 2 a.m. this morning, and authorities made up of civil defense volunteers, firefighters, and rescue workers, they were called to the scene to advise locals to keep away from the area nearby Rawai Temple. By 3 a.m., however, residents were all able to get back into their properties after it was announced that the situation was finally under control. Although an investigation into the leak is currently underway, the factory has not yet been ordered to temporarily shut down. Back in October 2017, the same factory had a similar leak, forcing local residents to evacuate the area and stay 500 meters away for almost 10 hours before the situation was brought under control in that instance. Following news that a 52-year-old man drowned at Surin Beach earlier this week after getting caught in a rip that dragged him away from shore, the local Oboto chief, whose jurisdiction covers Surin Beach, MaAnn, he's now scrambling to provide trained lifeguards for both Surin and Bang Tao beaches. The waves during this monsoon season have wreaked a bit of havoc this week on Phuket's west coast beaches, especially at Surin, where tourists are being dragged in by the strong surf and riptides, including one woman who was lucky to be rescued on Sunday. And then 2 more people were dragged into the sea on Wednesday, a father and son, with the son surviving, but the father, a British national from Hong Kong, tragically losing his life in that instance. Now, well into the monsoon season, and after at least one man lost his life at Surin Beach, MaAnn, the chief of the Chungtale Tambon Administration Organization, the Oboto, is telling the Phuket News that they just started to find short-term lifeguards today, while also saying that volunteers are patrolling Surin Beach. And in relation to the man's drowning earlier this week, he related that there was a red flag warning swimmers not to go there. But the red flag identified in a photo sent to the Phuket News, it was actually attached to a tent set up near the road, nowhere near the water's edge, not even on the sand where swimmers might see it. Since 2017, local municipalities in Phuket have been responsible for ensuring that lifeguards are provided to patrol beaches in their areas, an order from then Governor Norapap Plotong, following the collapse of the Phuket lifeguard system that had worked for the previous decade. Police are hoping to soon identify the body of a foreign man found floating off Ao Yang on Phuket's east coast yesterday morning. The body of the Caucasian male, about 40 years old, it was found lying on the sand by locals at about 11:20 a.m. and was taken to Vashida Phuket Hospital, where doctors estimated that he had been dead at least 8 hours before he was found. The exact cause of death is being examined by doctors at Vashida. The man was about 185 centimeters tall with a yin-yang tattoo about 20 centimeters in diameter on his back near the right shoulder. Anyone who believes they may know the foreign man are urged to contact Tourist Police Hotline at 1155. Phuket Extra will be right back after this.
Visit us in Patong or inkedinasia.com.
Welcome back to Phuket Extra. Marine experts are urging people not to start dissecting beach marine animals when found after a dead sperm whale washed up on Koh Lanta this past Tuesday with its lower jaw cut off. The beach sperm whale is now being examined by experts to determine the cause of its death, but the discovery raised alarm bells when experts say that someone clearly had hacked off the whale's lower jaw, which is illegal since the species is legally recognized in Thailand as a reserved wild animal. Marine Biological Center veterinarians collected tissue samples of the 12-meter-long mammal, which was thought to have been dead for 1 or 2 days before it was found on Tuesday. Sperm whales are difficult to study because of the amount of time they spend away from coastlines, and while experts are checking to see what happened to this one, their teeth, which sits in their lower jaw, are valued by hunters who make accessories out of them. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. Another baby dugong has washed up on Thai shores, this time in Krabi province, and it's now under care at the Marine Biological Center in Phuket, but officials are inviting the public to participate in a naming contest for the orphaned marine animal. Veterinarians in Phuket are now taking care of the 3-month-old dugong, which was admitted to the center on Monday by villagers and the Department of Marine and Coastal Resources. They're inviting members of the public to enter a naming competition by submitting their suggestions to the department until July 21st. It's just the second baby dugong in recent memory to wash up on Thai shores after baby dugong MaAnn was found stranded on Libong Island in Trang province. Videos of MaAnn recently generated widespread public interest in the sea mammals. And that's it for Phuket Extra, brought to you by PSD Windows and Doors. For safe, secure, and soundproof windows, visit pvcphuket.com. We'd like to get your feedback on any of the news you just watched, so drop us a line in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe. From all of us here at the Phuket News Center, thank you for watching, and until Monday, stay classy, Phuket.